things that should be done in this order for an incredible speech. The first thing that should be done, and I think this will surprise you, is you should entertain. Now, what I mean by entertain is not to start off with a joke or try to be a comedian. That's not what I'm saying. You should entertain by engaging with your audience, having them smile, having them laugh, having them connect with you. The audience has the most critical thing. They're giving you their time. So you want to really have them feel good. And you do that by sharing a personal story. And if you share a personal story with dialogue, it will naturally be funny and entertaining. Now, tragedy plus enough time is comedy. So think about a story you may want to share from your past. For example, I shared a story of how I wanted to go to the NBA. I was going to be the first Cuban Michael Jordan. Well, that's tragedy. A short Cuban trying to be the first Cuban Michael Jordan. Enough time had passed. When I shared this with the teenagers at the U of O keynote speech, they were entertained by me explaining how I was going to be a baller and how I'm still a baller. But I wasn't telling a joke. I was just telling a personal story that was entertaining for those teenagers. Another critical element of the entertaining piece that I didn't really see happen at the DNC too much is you don't want to narrate your story because it would be quite boring. So for example, many of you last time heard me give this little intro, but if I would have started off at the U of O and told the kids, the high schoolers that wanted to go to college, if I said, my father really impressed upon me the importance of a higher education, and I should seek a higher education, and that way I don't have to work hard in a blue-collar job for the rest of my life like he was. And that was an important lesson my father shared with me. I'm narrating that story and that lesson. Versus, tell me how this one sounds compared to that. When I was a teenager like you, I was out in the street goofing off. My father grabbed me and said, do you want to work hard like me, or do you want to study? I said, man, I don't want to do that. I want to be a baller. I'm going straight to the NBA. Which one of those is more powerful for you and for those teenagers who heard me speak? Obviously, the one where I transport you into the moment and share with you that personal story with dialogue. So that's the key entertainment. Number two, once you've done that, is inspiration. Now you're ready to deliver inspiration. Now how you inspire, what I'm going to share, it might surprise you a little bit. You're going to inspire, of course, with a personal story. And the personal story should be of your failure. Share a story of failure. When you do that, you're connecting with your audience, you're relatable, you're authentic, you're vulnerable, and your audience is really understanding you. Because everybody has had obstacles, have had ups and downs in their life, so that's what you share, that's how you inspire.